Tyson Fury rips Anthony Joshua, calls him a PUSSY, says if they were to fight, Joshua got to fight in America. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, the Cash App, and the Patreon family. We working. Sign up for ESPN Plus below using my link. You can now bundle it. That's right. You can get ESPN Plus, Disney Plus, and Hulu for one monthly fee of $12.99. All three. I personally have all three. Great services. And use my link. It does help the channel, and I appreciate you guys. Now, Tyson Fury is promoting the fight training as well. He had a lot to say about Anthony Joshua on Sirius XM. He was interviewed, and I guess he was asked about a fight with Joshua Pulev, and Tyson Fury says, and I quote, "Pulev and Joshua are a pair of pussies, both of them. It's not a fight that's really interesting to me. I want to see me versus Wilder, me versus Joshua, and Joshua versus Wilder. That's it. There are no other players." He was asked about if he would fight Joshua in the US or UK or whatever, and he responded, "Vegas, I'm the one who conquered America. Joshua came over and got knocked out by a little fat man. Then in the rematch, he ran away from the little fat man," obviously referring to Andy Ruiz. "Joshua ran like a sheepdog, like a shithouse." Tyson Fury is cold-blooded, bro. And, you know, that was his opinion. He says, basically, he's saying we're the big three. We're all that matters in this current heavyweight division. I don't really care about Joshua Q-Rap Pulev. Now, listen, this is desperate times for DAZN. I think they've had an increasingly slow start to the new year. They got to start announcing some fights. Tyson Fury's telling you as well. He said, "I don't really care about Joshua versus Pulev. It's not a fight I'm really checking for." So one of the combinations of fight he listed, it says me versus Wilder, and we're getting that. Meanwhile, Joshua keeps mentioning Tyson Fury, mentioning especially Wilder, and he's the one gonna fight a guy he was supposed to fight a couple years ago. Not really a good look. Looks like clout chasing, because all this time when Wilder was available, called you out for years, and that crescendoed in 2018. We didn't see this same type of energy. So too little too late. Tyson Fury, he's bipolar or something, or he just chooses to act like this. But one minute he'll say he feels bad for Joshua, or he wants to spar with Joshua. Now he's back. You know, one minute he'll say Q-Rap Pulev is a nice guy, and then he'll start ripping Q-Rap. You know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury is really just all over the place. One day he'll say Wilder is cool, and then the next he'll say Wilder is a shithouse bum, Dasa, bum city, you know, and do all this stuff. So you got to just let Tyson Fury be Tyson Fury. But February 22nd is going down. To me, I think it's pretty unanimous amongst boxing fans and any credible writer that is the heavyweight fight to watch. That is the heavyweight fight with the most implications, and that is the particular fight that will solidify the #1 heavyweight right now. It has to be, based on body of work, execution. You know, Tyson Fury beating Klitschko, having a good account of himself with Wilder, fighting to a draw. Wilder conquering Luis Ortiz twice, fighting former champion Bermane Stiverne, annihilating him, knocking Tyson Fury out in the first fight. It gotta be. Joshua, he was majorly set back, definitely in a major way, with the Andy Ruiz, both of the fights. Because as far as I'm concerned, like Tyson Fury's saying, Tyson Fury's ripping him and being, you know, harsh about it, but he's saying he ran like a sheepdog. It just wasn't an impressive performance. And I knew Joshua fans, the Man fans, were going to try to make it look like it was epic. But to me, I thought he did the bare bones minimum to get his belt back. Plus, I thought we were dealing with an uncharacteristically shitty Andy Ruiz, who didn't prepare himself. I can't omit the fact that this is the guy that turned up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say Floyd Mayweather fought Canelo, and then Canelo looked like he looked, and then he got arrested, right? Like, you know, immediately walking out, and they found out he had a high blood alcohol concentration level, and he was highly intoxicated. Then, even though it's not Mayweather's fault that Canelo was drunk, I mean, you have to consider, like, he just beat somebody who was highly intoxicated. You know, I'm just making a random analogy if you guys follow what I'm saying. So even though it's not Joshua's fault, Andy Ruiz, you know, ate like a pig or whatever and had no strategy, didn't listen to his dad, didn't listen to his former trainer now. It's nobody's fault but Andy Ruiz's. He's the one that made these decisions, and now he has to deal with the consequences, and he has to battle that demon and, you know, build back rapport and trust with the fans. But I can't omit that and act like that's not clearly what I seen. Like, I thought there was no way Andy Ruiz would have gained weight with no game plan. You know what I mean? Like, he just gained weight just because he couldn't control himself. That's the last thing on my mind. You know, I'm not used to people having this type of love overnight and becoming a celebrity overnight and squandering the opportunity. So, you know, excuse me if I entrusted Andy Ruiz to kind of get it done and take it serious. But nonetheless, Joshua did the minimum, and, you know, he won, but it just wasn't impressive. Similar to even like Canelo's performance. He won, but it wasn't impressive. Triple G, he won, but it wasn't impressive. You know, so it's looking crazy for DAZN because that's their big three. Tyson Fury's telling you right now, he said the only fights that matter in the heavyweight is us. Me versus Tyson Fury. I mean, me versus Joshua, me versus Wilder, and Wilder versus him. So let me know what you guys think of Tyson Fury's banter and most recent, you know, going in on Joshua and Pulev. Let me know what you think of Joshua Pulev as a fight 2 years after it was already supposed to happen. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. If you love what I'm doing, smash the like button. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.